Dogg and the platform
Oh my gosh.
Triller are forming the Fight Club League. It's a boxing league.
Snoop done got paid.
And so Snoop is gonna be announcing boxing matches. And everybody went, well, Troy, why do you bring that up? Because, well, we started off this podcast talking about the Nate Robinson fight. And what was iconic about the Nate Robinson fight was Snoop Dogg's commentary on when Nate Robinson went to sleep.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
Snoop sounded like he was genuinely worried about that man.
Oh Lord.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, come on, for real. If Marlo get in the ring, I don't know why, but if Marlo get in the ring and we call it commentary, we gonna sound like, come on, Marlo, stick and move, Marlo, come on, put your set up, Marlo. Oh, Marlo, you got to get away. Oh shit. Oh, Marlo.
First off, in our defense, Marlo has better friends than Nate Robinson. We would not let Marlo get in the ring in those conditions. The first time we seen Marlo put his head down and start swinging like a girl, hold on. We need to postpone this fight for about 6 months. We need to change some stuff up. We need to do some work.
Listen to me. Marlo, the first time we see you put your hands up wrong, we throwing in the towel.
No. We'll be back in about 6 months.
Nah. The first problem with Nate Robinson wanting to become a professional fighter in his 30s is
he's a professional fighter in his 30s.
People have trained from jits fighting. Like they grew up in a gym. That ain't his life. You can't just all of a sudden decide you want to learn how to fade or duck and counter punch when somebody got that pressure on you. That ain't something you just learn in your 30s.
You know what he was supposed to do? I'm gonna help y'all out. Because Kevin Hart touched on this. I know some of y'all wasn't too crazy about his comedy special, but Kevin Hart touched on this. Nate Robinson should be going to the gym to learn how to box. Like that's it. Like that's all we doing. Hey man, I want to learn how to box. Hey, let me, show me the sweet science. I'm not doing that part. See, I want the skill set. So, hey, if I go in, if I happen to get into a street fight, I got a superior skill set. I don't. But to go in the ring, no.
It's levels to it.
Bomani Jones said it best. Don't go on national TV and get your ass embarrassed. Just don't do it. Like, it will never be over. Like, Paul said he's not going to talk about Nate no more, that he wants everybody to give Nate a break, leave him alone.
Paul ain't got to talk about Nate no more.
But
Paul ain't got to talk about Nate no more.
We didn't put this. I didn't even know this fight was happening.
I didn't either.
I stumbled onto this fight like, why is Nate Robinson fighting?
Wait, watch this. It's all on YouTube. It's all on social media. Memes all over the place. Nate Robinson, until he runs Jake Paul, that fade, Nate Robinson can't tough talk nobody. Because if he do, the first thing coming to that person's mind is, bro, I seen you get your ass laid out, bro. Even if the person never says that, even if they never utter those words, that is the first thought that's going to come to their mind. And they're gonna look at Nate sideways. Y'all gotta understand something. Nate ain't but 5'8". That's my height. Nate ain't but 5'8", and Nate got what, 15 pounds on me? People gonna look at Nate sideways. And I'm the average height, but it's quite a few dudes taller than me. And they all gonna look at Nate the same way. They're gonna be like,
nobody on this podcast will be apologizing to Nate Robinson because he might fight them. I apologize to Mike off rip. I ain't apologizing to Nate. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? What he gonna do?
Oh my God.
First of all, Marlo, I'm gonna keep it 100. If Mike grab me, it's a problem. If I grab Nate, it's a problem. See what I just said? If Mike grab me, it's a problem. If I grab Nate, it's a problem.
Why the fuck are you in the same room with Mike in the first place? Have you not been paying attention to the podcast?
No, I'm just saying, me for mine, my fighting skill set is don't let me grab you. You see what I'm saying? Like Nate could not let me grab him because it's a wrap if I grab him. I don't want to grab Mike. If I am grabbing Mike, I'm too close to Mike. That's a no-go.
It's ludicrous. What was Nate
Watch
thinking?
this.
It's
Watch this.
ludicrous.
Watch this. Watch this. I said, no. Watch this, Marlo. I said, Jake don't want me grabbing him. Like it's levels to this. Don't let me grab you. I don't want for Mike to grab me. I don't want that. I don't like how that's gonna go. Mike got a whole professional fighter talking about he got to go talk to his peoples about fighting Mike again because of Mike hitting him in his side. Like I ain't never seen no dude talk about, man, my side, my ribs, so I gotta go consult with my family before I do this again. You normally go consult with your family when you done got knocked the fuck out, not when you breathing heavy.
Who was training Nate? This is ludicrous. Who was training him?
Did y'all see the Facebook meme when they posted that dude looked like he had Down syndrome? This is Nate Robinson's trainer.
Wait, did y'all see the meme where somebody posted Apollo Creed laid out after his fight?
Yes. Yes. Like this dude went face first.
Hey, is that not the same pose?
Oh my God.
No, the funniest thing is Facebook has no chill because they put out a little statement. They did a little skit about Nate Robinson at home with his kids. And he was out there saying, I'm going to go out there and clean that room. You go out there and clean that room. I'm calling Paul over here.
Nate Robinson house is fucked up right now.
That's what
Kids got toys everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. It's different if a dude it's different if a dude steals something from Nate Robinson. But if I just want to crack on Nate Robinson, if you know what I'm saying, if I just want to Jones on him or something like that, he can't fight me because I cracked the joke on him. Not when Jake Paul is wearing your jersey. This dude is wearing your jersey. Like this dude after he whooped your ass, because I ain't never seen a fighter do no shit like this. Fighters don't normally do no shit like this. Like they don't normally put your shit on. This dude whooped your ass. And Jake Paul talk shit. That's what make it even worse. Jake Paul talk shit. You know, this is a YouTube comedian. This dude walk like a dude. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's Jake when he was dancing with the little cat. You got knocked out by the dude that was just dancing with a damn cat. This is the dude that knocked you the fuck out. And he's wearing your jersey. You can't say nothing to nobody. You got to go train for 2 years. And you got to come back and run Jake that fade.
So let's be honest here, Theo. Do you really think he gonna train and try and do this again?
He got to. He got to. There's no choice.
Theo want to see this dude get mashed up again.
It's not a question. It's not a question. This dude is what had Jake just knocked him the fuck out and went on about his business. I ain't having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you went in there, you tried. But this dude is wearing your jersey. Now, unless y'all had a side bet where after he knocked you the fuck out, he could wear your shit, I'm good. But if he didn't knock you out, and y'all ain't had this talked about, because, you know, Mike and Roy seem to have a nice little understanding, hey, man, I ain't going to hit you in your face. You know, I'm taking it easy on you. Jake was like, I'm not taking it easy on you. I'm finna knock you the fuck out, then embarrass you and wear your shit. You got to go get that back. And then do a little video with you dancing with the cat doing the ooh, 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 ooh dance. You got to get that back. You got to.
I'm gonna put Theo in that Get Up group. Theo is officially in the Get Up group. I am the group that don't want to see Jake get. I mean, I'm all about the jokes, you know. So fuck it, I'm with the shit. So if you're gonna fight again, I'm gonna be there to watch it.
Marlo, what did you say? Marlo, what did you say earlier?
We are not leaving the arena. we in the concourse out there.
You gonna scrap in the concourse?
Marlo,
in the concourse.
Marlo, let me ask you a question.
After I gotta regain my senses about me, they smelling saucing me up. And I was like, where you at?
Marlo, let me ask you the question. So after you come to, and say me, you, and Troy, we rapping a taste about it. You know, we talking, we be hours. We wake up Sunday morning. We go get some breakfast, some champagne, try and, forget the shit and everything like that. We moving on to the next day. And you having to go scrolling through your timeline and you see this dude with a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey on it and it's got Dickens on the back of it. What you doing, bro? And he kneeling with matching. And you know how hard it is to find matching pewter and red Nikes? This dude got on some matching pewter and red Nikes. What you gonna do, man?
First off, y'all act like we ain't gonna be able to eat breakfast because we still gonna be fighting. It is no longer a boxing match. We in a fight now. Where everything it go. Everything gotta go.
Nate, you gotta run that back, bro.
Man, please.
You gotta run that back, bro.
I wish a mother would.
Listen, I was good with him getting knocked out. I was good with him getting knocked out because I was like, that happens. I've seen other people, better qualified than get knocked out.
He get knocked out. He got knocked down twice. One time it stunned his whole body.
But I'm saying, like, honestly, watch
3 times.
Honestly, watch this. That ain't the worst knockout we didn't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see that. But
it's the worst knockout of a YouTuber over an athlete.
But watch this, Troy. That ain't what's bothering me. Like, I didn't see people get knocked out before. It's the fact this motherfucker wearing your shit the day after. Like, he posed with it. Like, he's squatting down. Like, this dude ain't even standing up B-boy style with your shit on. He's squatting down.
First of all, here's
looking over here. Wait. Hold on, Marlo. He looking back at it.
See, I know people who good at blowing up, pictures because it looked like he was in front of a garage. I'm sure I could have got the location of where he was from the picture.
You got to. You got to. You got to.
Go fight him at his house.
You got to.
In the front yard.
You got to. This dude is looking back at it with your jersey on. You got to.
Yeah.
This dude he posing like a female with your jersey on, looking back at it. He'd have had some heels on and some lipstick, bro, with some blue tights on. Do you know what that would have looked like? It looked like he had a whole dress on, a whole Nate Robinson shirt on.
First of all, we are getting away from the point that he wouldn't have left the arena. It's still going down. Okay, you got me that one time. What round was that? It's around 40.
You got to get
right now.
Round 40.
We in round 40.
We got security trying to break up the fight.
Troy, you see the levels of this? You saying, no, I would not have took the fight. Marlo like, nah, had you knocked me out, we got to run this back. I'm like this. I'm fine with the whole knockout thing. It's the whole jersey thing. I'm sitting there looking at like, you got to get faded for that. You got to get faded.
First of all, you got to get faded because I went night in front of a lot of people. That's his first time. And my mama was probably watching.
Marlo
so
watched it.
Your mama not going to let that go. Your mama not going to let that go.
Marlo, watch this. It's your fault you got knocked out in front of millions because you put yourself in that situation. Him wearing your jersey is just him being petty. You got to beat his ass.
That's absolutely correct. But how I was raised, I don't know what you're coming in this house for. You better take your ass out there.
Well, listen, Nate wasn't raised like that.
Clearly.
Listen, when Nate was building on the back of his head, that's when I said to myself, he don't understand the rules of engagement. You're supposed to protect yourself at all times. You're supposed to protect yourself at all times. You don't understand how this goes. Like Marlo said, when he ran up on Jake was like, this ain't what we doing. I'm finna show you how we do this. Like, you know what? We can sit up here and say we don't know which ass whooping was worse in 2020. Tyson Fury whooping Deontay Wilder's ass, or Jake Paul whooping Nate Robinson's ass. Which
by far?
Which ass
Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson.
Yeah, Nate.
See, that's wrong.
Because it happened so quick.
Right, but do you know how bad it's got to be for us to sit up and say your ass whooping was worse than Deontay Wilder's ass whooping? Because we watched Deontay Wilder get his ass whooped for a long time.
For 7 rounds. A bunch of rounds.
Nate, you got to go train for 2 years, bro, non-stop. Like, you got to kiss your wife. I'll be back in 24 months. You got to go train for 2 years. You got to come back, and Marlo, I'm saying that because if you do this shit again,
the only way he gonna be ready to fight some.
You could train on the job. You need to go see him tomorrow. and get your train. You say you ain't spar? You need to go spar tomorrow.
Marlo. See, we
Take you
tell
some gloves, get an
Marlo,
extra set so you have something for him if he ain't got none on him.
Marlo.
So wherever you stay, Walmart, Costco, wherever.
Nate, we telling jokes, but there's some truth to this. Don't go with that shit Marlo talking about. Marlo gonna get you put to sleep again. Take my advice. Go get you some training. You got to run the fade. Like, that's non-negotiable. You have got to go see Paul again. But I'm saying disappear for 2 years. Get your skill set right. Show up on the scene and say, Paul, run that back. You listen to Marlo. Marlo got to train. Don't listen to Marlo.
I don't want him to be extra because you wait 2 years. You know, social media might let it go. Like right now, it's real fresh. It just happened 3 days ago. 4 days ago.
Do you not know Nate Robinson can't show up nowhere and not get talked about? Like, he can't.
I'm trying to tell you.
He can't go out deep. Can you imagine Nate Robinson taking his family out there?
Not only are you gonna have to run it back every day, but I'm wearing a GoPro because I gotta have evidence that it went down like that.
Wait, watch this. Has Nate Robinson left the house since Saturday? Because you can't go nowhere at this point in time, bro. Like, everybody looking at you like, hey, ain't that Nate Robinson? Like, could you imagine being his friend right now?
Nate, listen, before you listen to the gathering of violent old men, you need to hear me out for a second. Don't let them people talk you into getting your ass whooped again. Sometimes the coward lives to tell the tale. This embarrassment, it may be public, it may be wide, it may be never ending. But you know what you still got? You still got the ability to walk and chew gum. Nate, if you run back into that ring right now, Nate, you may not be able to walk and or chew gum.
Nate, listen to me. I'm finna say it the same way Troy said about Tom Brady, the same way I said about John Gruden. Man, fuck Cash 9. You better go in there and run that shit back. You got 2 years. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You can't come out in public and say a damn thing. You better go get that right. You can't go get no milk. Everybody got to do your shopping for you. Like, the only thing you can do is just, you can't even go outside the motor yard. You can't. Neighbor might see you across the street. You can't.
Somebody gonna get tired. Either he gonna get tired or I'm gonna get tired. Because every time he see me, it's gonna be one of them things. And it ain't even like, at some point, he gonna get to the point where he see me and know what it is. Like right now, if Nate Robinson see Paul, he was like, oh, he over there, man. What's up? Yeah, we had a fight. Not me. Every time you see me, you already know.
That's the other thing about it. This dude don't even fear you right now. Like, this dude is comfortable enough to see you walk around you with your shit on and it's nothing. Like, no. Like, come on.
You can't go to the library. You can't go to church.
Troy.
The dude sit behind you in the pew.
Hold on, watch this, Marlo.
It's going down in the church?
In the church, bro.
Hold on, Marlo, watch this.
The pastor.
Marlo,
run that back.
So, Troy,
right now.
Troy, you get into you know what? People put up some money and everything like that. And you and Charlemagne the God, I'm gonna say y'all about the same weight class. You and Charlemagne the God get into some shit, fight or whatever for some change. And unfortunate things happen. You go to sleep. And then the very next day, Charlemagne the God is caught, posing with a Fat Mouth Sports shirt on.
Like, I'm at the Breakfast Club. 15 minutes after the air, I'm knocking on the door at the Breakfast Club. Like, fuck all that peace and love shit I was talking earlier. You try to embarrass me, I'm at your job, I'm at your mama house, I'm at your church, I'm at your kids' preschool. Wherever it is, it's going down.
First of all, you ain't just finna be able to be like, yeah, I whooped that nigga ass. Oh shit, there you go. It's gonna be one of them.
Hey, what's the wrestling thing where they be battling all in the street? It's gonna be one of them.